Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2024 National Dodgeball Championships here in Richmond, BC. We have the men's bronze medal match, Ontario v. Ontario, Mavericks versus Saiyan Elite DC.
This is an all-Ontario matchup here. Two elite teams that have worked very hard to get to this bronze medal game. Obviously a little bit of heartbreak on their side. Both of them wanted to be playing for gold, but going home with a medal, a lot more fun than going home without a medal.
Absolutely. Sometimes they say the third place winner is happier than the silver medalist.
Yeah, at least you finish with a win. But one team here is going to unfortunately go home heartbroken. Be really curious to see which of these two it ends up being.
Yep, a lot of experience on both sides. They know each other well. This is a repeat of the Ontario finals, where Mavericks came out on top for the first seeding from Ontario.
Looking like we're just about to get started here. Looking at the starting lineups, the teams rolled out. Start on the Mavs side, coached by Vic Gravilli. Looks like they're bringing out Tate, Mergler, Garcia Silvera, Ranchan, Snow, and
Tom Singh.
Right.
Over on the Saiyan Elite side, it'll be Doggin, Estabrooks, Ing, Armsden, Sakura, and Wu. Here's the rush. False start, Saiyan Elite.
These are both teams with incredible speed. The rush is going to be a key part of this game. So not ideal to get your false start at the first point 1 second into the game.
We saw Saiyan Elite on here in court 1 a little while ago. They do a triple toss back. We'll see if they continue that plan against the Mavs. Radican, early tag out on Wu. Armsden gets Garcia Silvera, still laying on the ground.
Garcia Silvera with the pancake method unfortunately does not work.
Mavs to the line. Merglin pump fake. Thompson takes the throw. Counter by Sakura, misses.
And both these teams immediately, they want to go counter heavy. They want to play with pace.
Snow doesn't connect. Tate passes the ball back to Snow. 4-ball attack. Estabrooks takes over the wing. Takes a shot at Snow.
The interesting part I want to see, when Mavs played New Era in the semifinal, New Era did a really great job of taking Snow out of the game. We'll see if Saiyan Elite can do the same.
Lots of balls exchanged. Cross court by Mergler. Counter by Sakura. Everyone's still alive. 5v5. Onus on Mavs. Snow goes after Ing. Estabrooks retakes the wing. Throw comes from Armsden. They have targeted Snow in back-to-back pushes.
Yeah, every time he was alive in the semifinal, he scored. He took someone off the court with him.
Radican gets caught by Armsden. Brings back Wu. 6'4" player edge for Saiyan Elite.
The catcher is caught.
Blocked by Snow on a double.
Another one.
Dong it at the line. 2 balls on the defense for Mavs. Full squad, Saiyan Elite, 4 to the line. Double wing throw, Sakura and Estabrooks forces Mergler off the court. This will now be 6-on-2.
And the catching game here has been key for Saiyan Elite early in this game. See if that continues through these sets.
Mavs electing to throw 2 with player disadvantage. They give Saiyan Elite 4 and pay for it with a triple on Tom Singh.
Yeah, you give ball advantage to a team with that many players up. You've got to expect multiple balls coming at you, quick, hard, fast.
Tate, an OG Mavericks member, Estabrooks with the play call. Oh! Caught out. Sakura at least punishes. Garcia Silvera walks back onto the court.
And they just brought in their hardest player to hit. Garcia Silvera, really nimble.
Ing goes for the trade. Garcia Silvera comes out ahead. Cross-court throw, gets Sakura. Now it's 1v3. 3 balls, Saiyan Elite.
If there's someone on the Mavs side they want last year, it's going to be Garcia Silvera. This is a veteran of Team Canada, veteran of this Mavs squad.
Padded in 3-ball defense in the corner. Opts to drop it, gets tagged out by Wu on the follow-up throw. early lead goes to Saiyan Elite, 1-0.
A little friendly banter between the two teams. Seems like Garcia Silvera may have blown up something of Josh on the sideline there. Quick Amazon purchase will fix that up.
Zanke into the lineup here for Tom Singh on the Mavericks side. Same squad for Saiyan Elite. Quick toss, Wu fakes, Armsden takes the shot. Mav survives the opening rush. 6 players, 4 balls in hand. Zanke shot, follow-up throw, Tate takes out Wu. Counter takes out Snow, he's been the key target.
Yeah, Elite's making Snow the priority target here. It's probably a smart move.
Mergler looking to punish Ing. He's also taken a lot of targets. Zanke blocks a close distance shot from Sakura. Tate gets taken out on the opposite wing.
What they've done though is they've given Mavs 5 balls here, so they're going to try and punish Elite.
One big throw by Mergler takes out Doggin. So hard they get the ball back. Ing goes for the trade. He does not connect. Garcia Silvera with the late throw. Player advantage on Mavs. Play call by Mergler. Zanke with a throw on Armsden. Sakura so quick to the line.
He's probably going to be one of the fastest players in dodgeball here, especially in his transition game. Lightning.
Estabrooks with the throw. Sakura with the pump fake. Holds back Mergler. Three Mavs, 3 balls. Mergler takes out Armsden.
Mergler gets going, and that arm is warm. There's very few people in this world who can throw a dodgeball like he can.
See if they go back to him. Well, this time Garcia Silvera. Sakura quick lot to the line again. Ranikin dodges. Saiyan Elite, 4 balls. Mavs with the play call. Player advantage at the line. This time Estabrooks takes the counter. Ranikin with the play call. Big shot by Mergler. Sakura preemptive on Ranikin. Makes this a 2v2 matchup.
I'd argue these are both athletes on each team that best embody their clubs.
Mergler able to dodge multiple attacks from Saiyan Elite. Both sides with 3 balls. Quick movement. Cross court. What a catch, Garcia Silvera. Mergler takes out Sakura and 1-1. Just like that.
As soon as Garcia Silvera gets on his back, you think you're safe, but he always puts his hands up and just happens to find the ball right there. It's an elite catching position for him and only him.
Yep, so hard to get a player like Garcia Silvera out. Onus will be on Mavs. Zanke stays in the lineup.
Good rush, good rush.
Ranikans, quick off the rush, does not connect.
Ranikan usually known for his catching skills, but his arm has been the highlight for me this week.
Big pump fakes trying to set up an Armsden attack. Snow ducks underneath. Tate early to the line, pump fakes, Snow attack. Armsden gets taken out. Estabrooks blocked by Mergler.
Mavs quite excited about their 4 balls here. Again, player up here, they're going to be able to send 2 over and generate a lot of offense.
Preemptive by Ing. Snow takes out Estabrooks. Gets the ball back. Still 4 balls to the Mavs.
Let's go, Mavs! 3, 9!
Big setup. Trades in favor of Mavs.
And anytime you can get a 2-for-1, I'll take that. I'll take that all day.
At the line. Zanke, Mergler fakes. Snow takes out Ing. Garcia Severa double taps. Mergler takes out Sakura.
This is a tough spot to be now here. You lost that little bit of momentum there. It's been 2 rounds in a row. You came out really hot if you're Saiyan Elite, but they're going to have to bounce back here, right? Mavs started getting into their groove. They've made a lineup change that seems to be working. See how Saiyan Elite can respond.
Ooh, another lineup change here for the Mavs.
Matty O'Brien in at the runner position on the inside run.
Ranakan will still take the quick toss. Saiyan Elite survives. They will have 4 balls. Doggin with a shot. Just O'Brien just unable to block that.
Again, he was able to beat the first ball, but the second ball that came in was tough. Good, accurate timing on those from Saiyan Elite.
John Wu with the attack. Big pump fake by Zanke and Tate. Snow's the one with the attack.
Armsden able to get up and over that ball for such a big man, quite nimble.
Five players versus 6. Ing punishing at the line. Snow makes sure there's a trade.
5 balls here. Big advantage for Elite.
Double tap on Snow. Zanke unable to deflect pressure onto himself. Does give Mavs 4 balls.
I'd mentioned earlier about Elite wanting to bounce back here and not letting Mavs take that momentum. It seems like they've done that really well in this 4th set.
Double throw at Mergler. Leaves last ball in John Wu's hands. 5 balls in Mavs' hands. They go at Estabrooks. He gets taken out. Armsden counters. Tate.
Great job by Tate. Ref wasn't sure about that hit. Tate calls himself out there. That's what we love to see here in the sport of dodgeball.
Set up fake.
Ref calls him safe on the back line. That was some incredible athleticism by Mergler just to keep him in bounds.
Sakura takes over the opposite wing. Gets underneath that drop throw. Wu tries to counter Zanke. Zanke with a great block right at the front of the line. They throw 3. They ensure they get the elimination on Mergler. Zanke punishes Wu to make this a 2v1. He has 5 balls.
Elite here in a position of strength, waiting for ball control.
Here's that quick attack. Bounces. Zanke resets his grip. Sakura looking for a quick attack. Ball to Armsden this time. Zanke goes after him. Armsden counters. Catches on the ground for Armsden. Does a good job staying up. Traps the ball into his body.
Elite ties that one back up here. That's a great sign for them. They're definitely not out of this game now. 3-1 deficit is definitely going to feel it, but 2-2, we like to see that. That's a great spot to be.
Onus here will be on Saiyan Elite.
Just under 7 minutes here left in the half.
We now have a false start to the Mavs. Both sides now with false starts. Second false start, lose a player.
Mavs, if I understand the rules correctly from our ref meeting, is that Mavs should be allowed to pick who that they're going to start off with. They're going to elect to have O'Brien off. As this is their second false start, a catch does not bring O'Brien back into the game.
Not active throw. Wu picks up the ball before the activation line. Tate, despite being disarmed, is safe because of that. Armsden with the jump catch on Garcia Silveira. Snow follow-up throw caught. Saiyan Elite celebrating. They go after Snow again.
Big momentum's there. You want to celebrate, you want to enjoy with your team, but Snow is just an excellent player there just to make sure that Elite knows he's still there.
Veteran player in Snow, Team Canada, national member. Tate with the low release, catches Armsden off guard.
See, Mavs is really liking these early throws as Elite pushes the line.
Tate staying up, he's gonna get pushed back. Estabrook throws an additional at Mergler.
Mergler's doing everything he can to clean the back line, making sure it's nice and solid with his jersey, with how much he's been on the ground.
Ooh, goes for the trade. It connects. Mergler, though, takes an additional 2v2.
Some of the best dodgeball I've seen Mergler play has been in these last 2 games, the semi and the bronze.
Dongan keeps that throw low, does not want to throw into Ranakin's box. 3 balls, both sides. Quick release throw by Mergler, doesn't connect. Sakura and Dongan on the Saiyan Elite side. Sakura doesn't connect. Play call here, Mavs to the line. Ranakin goes cross, Dongan goes cross.
I can see this one going a little while here. These are both very skilled defensive players left on the court.
Mergler with the play call. Goes cross. Sakura catches Mergler in the hand. Good honesty by him as well.
Ranchan does best there. He wants to throw that ball early, look for that catch. Sakura knows that, goes high on him. Unfortunately, he's not able to come down with that ball.
Yep, great placement getting him in the shoulder.
So the big question I have here, we're 5 rounds in. We've already seen 2 false starts from the Mavs side. Clearly, Mavs is stressed about Elite's speed and movement to the ball on the rush. They've brought in a new athlete here to run this.
But this is recent graduate Dan Chang, who I'm told is 18 now.
Yeah, it's nice to have some fresh youth in the sport.
Wu catches Ranakin off guard, opts not to go for the rushers. Ing staying high up on the line, forces an attack on himself. Wu doesn't connect.
Fresh ball.
New ball here being replaced.
And these foam balls wear down so quickly.
Ing's gonna push up the wing, try and draw additional attention. He counters Garcia Silveira, gets traded out for it.
A lot of times you want to hit that ground, hope that ball bounces off you and is able to be caught by your teammates, but that one goes just a little far.
Double wing pump into an Armsden attack, doesn't connect. Bass to the line. Snow. Dodged by Dongan. Dongan goes right back after Snow.
Been really impressed with Elite's movement here on the defensive end.
Catch! Dongan on Dan Chang.
Danchenko there throws the ball. Dongan takes an early dodge, and Danchenko thinks that he's got a shot. And instead, it's just thrown right into that catching zone. It's really tough to hit an athlete when you hit them right there.
Wu with the big shot. Tate calmly dodges. Tom Singh takes out Wu.
And for that's a big arm and a small man there. It's a lot of velocity behind that ball, Tom Singh does.
Pass to the line. Snow gets out in. 4v3 for St. Elite. Sakura goes cross court. St. Elite continue to target Snow. The speed there. Catch, Estabrooks.
That started with Tom Singh wanting to rush the line, instead blocks the ball up into his face. Snow sees that as a green light to go on Estabrooks and pays for it. Tate now 1v5.
Trail throw. Estabrooks causes the movement. Dongan with a good follow-up.
So we're going to get time for one last rush here. We've got 36 seconds left on the clock. Again, this is really interesting. Elite's won the last few points here. They've been quicker on the rush. This is going to be a fast set before we get into no block.
Here, Mavs going to go with 2 veteran runners this time. Tom Singh and Garcia Silvera set up.
Elite first to the balls.
Unactivated again. St. Elite struggling to get that outer ball toss behind the activation line. Double up on Estabrooks. They'll get a ball back as well.
Only 15 seconds left here. Mavs are going to keep this pressure up, hope to get as many bodies as they can before no block starts.
Drop throw by Mergler. Doesn't connect. Last throws before our first no block. Ing takes out Mergler just as the time expires.
That's a massive elimination at this point in the game. Mergler, one of the best arms on that Mavs squad. You'd love to have him in no block here.
Gives player advantage to St. Elite. Arms in from deep, bounces. Mavs with the play call. Tom Singh.
Balls up.
Counters. Ranakan with the catch, stays in bounds as well.
Oh, that's going to bring back in Garcia Silvera for the Mavs. That is one player you do not want to see in no block. Mavs has player advantage with 4 athletes on the court and 3 balls in hand.
The lead throw by Dongan doesn't connect. Snow hits arms and out. Tate tries to go cross court on Sakura.
Elite not panicking here. There is no clock they have to worry about. They just need to play good, clean dodgeball.
Lost ball. Mavs will lose a player for it. They now have 4. Good pressure by Dongan. Garcia Silvera takes out Sakura. Dongan, Ranakan catch.
Well, again, that's what that man is best known for. Probably one of the best catchers in the entire world. You cannot throw a single ball at him. Empty, ball in hand, doesn't matter. That man is a vacuum.
Here we go into halftime. 4-3 scoreline.
And we saw Mavs early on here take that 2-1 lead and then have Saiyan lead battle back. Really interesting to see how the second half goes. You want to see, how is, again, Mavs being down, how can they battle back? How can you get that momentum? One of the most experienced coaches in the game, Vic Gravilli, is going to be having this talk with them at halftime and resetting them here.
We'll see if they get quicker off the rush too.
Yeah, that's a big part here already. Again, these false starts are going to reset in the second half here. And obviously Mavs, again, with taking 2 false starts in a half, they are very concerned about that. It is something that is clearly going through their head because Elite beat them to the rush every time. And the only reason that they're surviving is because Elite hasn't had a chance to activate that ball.
And now we go to our referee, Dave Armstrong, on court.
Just to clarify something for a little bit earlier on in the game, when Mavs false started for the second time, in the rules, it does specify that anytime that happens twice within one half, that the team has to start with 1 player down, but it does not say it has to be the offending player themselves.
Awesome.
Great. Thank you, Dave Armstrong, our referee for this bronze medal match. between Saiyan Elite and Mavericks. We are 4-3, winner bronze.
20 minutes away from your name going up with that bronze medal, or 20 minutes away from asking who got fourth.
Yep, that's going to be a long flight back to Ontario.
Yeah, that's going to be the worst part. I bet you a bunch of these guys are on the same flight home. They're going to have to see each other at the airport and feel whoever loses this game is going to have to remember it for quite a long time. Looks like Elite's going back to their same starting lineup that they had before.
Tate's going to run instead of Garcia Silvera this time. Thompson moves to the inside rush. Neither side throws. Obligation here to the Mavs. Snow attack. Estabrook dodges.
What an excellent shag by backline shagger there.
Great work there from the Dodgeball show. Cross court gets Snow from Dongan.
And taking out Snow early was a key to New Era's success in the semis, and seems to be a key to Elite success here as well.
Counterattack. Armsden survives. Armsden with the play call. Dongan switches over to the wing. Armsden takes the shot. Garcia Severo with the twinkle toes. Stays inbounds.
Mergler just such a quick release. Doesn't look like he's throwing, and then suddenly the ball's already out of his hand.
Big pressure. Ing takes the shot, gets out Tate. Defensive play call made already on the Saiyan Elite side. Mavs finishes their call.
That one looked like it hurt on the landing there. Had to hold himself in the air a little bit longer, falling straight on the tailbone.
Cross-court attempts both ways. Neither connects. Backline call. A backline.
Illegal ball shag, it looks like.
Mavs get a ball because of it. Ing pushes. Mergler blocks. Ranikan takes out Dongan. Sakura's attack doesn't connect.
Again, as we've mentioned before, these teams know each other well. There are former teammates on both teams, either on Team Canada or on club teams before this. A lot of smiles going back and forth in these trades.
Mergler takes out Ing. Sakura takes over the right wing. Tom Singh doubles up with Mergler. Takes out Estabrooks. Counter does not connect for Sakura. 3-ball defense for Saiyan Elite. We'll see if they elect a counter.
Mav seems to not be prioritizing Sakura as much. I've noticed he's been at the end of most of these rounds.
Sakura's push there, though, causes the additional ball for Mergler. They will now have 5. Last ball goes to Mergler. Gets tripled, but survives the attack. Second ball hits Mergler. 1 bounce, 1 hit.
Refs are going to confer over this one. We've got one ref calling no, one ref calling yes. Obviously different angles with both refs being on different sides of the court. Dodgeball, not an easy game to referee, as you can imagine. 12 players, 6 balls.
Final ruling is a hit from the far side referee. 4 balls for the Mavs, 3v3 matchup. Big throw by Garcia Silvera. Armsden gets down low. Trade. Second trade. It's now going to be 1v1. Wu against Ranikan.
You can hear the crowd getting really into this. This is going to be good.
These aren't boos. These are woos.
The issue here is Wu's going to have to throw at Ranikan. Ranikan is a black hole of catching. Any ball you throw anywhere center mass, this man will catch. So this comes down to, can you hit his toes or can you make him reach? You can see he wants it.
Ooh. Smart throw there by Wu. Ball advantage here to Ranakan. As long as he only throws a single, he will always have this 3-ball edge.
In and out.
Woo! Gets the elimination on Ranakan. The crowd goes wild for Wu.
The big thing I'm noticing here, Mavericks, lots of experience. They are the defending national champions, but they aren't used to playing from behind. How can they bounce back? How can they utilize that experience past nationals to play to their favor here?
Substitution here. Zanke has been playing well in the first half. Comes back in the game. Great dodge here up at the line. Ken Ng putting pressure on the right wing for St. Elite. Catch. Snow on Estabrooks. Ng on Tate. Referees will come to confirm.
Yes, Brooks' catch is for sure a good catch. The question is, does the Ng catch get ground up or is it straight into these arms?
Tate's going to stay on the court. 4 balls, St. Elite side. It's going to be no catch on the second ball, so Tate will stay alive. Snow is eliminated from the Estabrooks catch.
So that's going to put Elite up 1 athlete here. They have ball advantage here with 4 balls in hand, so burden will be on them.
Double throw, double tiptoes. Mavs stays alive.
Mergler doing his best ballerina impression there, getting up high, staying off that bright orange line. Or bright pink line, I should say.
Cross court, Ranakan gets out Sakura.
I think it's the first round they've gotten Sakura out early here.
Big up court pressure by Zanke. Pop up, catch, arms in on Mergler. Tate trades with Wu.
Sakura comes back into the court here.
And it's now 5v3.
Mavs learning to play from behind, learning to play with less athletes on the court. This is not a position that traditionally they are familiar with. They've always been the favorites.
Attack by Dongan. Doesn't connect. Zanke fakes. Garcia Severa takes the throw. Good footwork by Dongan. Dodge.
No rush from Elite here. They want to play this thing slowly. It's not quite grind out the clock time, but it's getting awfully close if they keep playing like this.
Sakura targets Ranakan. Ranakan looking for the catch. Zanke with a throw. Sakura with a very smooth dodge. Arms into the line this time. Early throw by Ranakan. Ng also throws. Arms in, tries to go at Garcia Silvera as he picks up a ball.
Good choice there. Burden was on Elite. They were going to have to throw anyways. Get a higher percentage shot.
We've seen similar setup here for Mavs. Zanke fake into Garcia Silvera's throw.
Elite's doing a great job getting under these balls. Mavs throwing them quite high.
Big throw. Kalen Estabrooks.
That man has a cannon attached to that right shoulder. He's put in a ton of work to really get his velocity up on the throw, and it's starting to pay off.
Zanke gets the top shoulder of Ng. St. Lee tried to go back to the hot hand in Estabrooks. He doesn't connect. Double.
That's 2 for the price of 1, kids.
And they get the ball back. Garcia Silvera gets Sakura and Armsden.
This becomes really, really interesting now, getting this back down to a 2v2.
Double throw. Dongan blocks. Estabrooks takes out Garcia Silvera. 2v1. Zanke wants the ball. It will be his onus to throw.
The lefty steps into it.
Double low block, double push. Great patience there by St. Elite, just showing small pump fakes, gets Zanke to jump and punishes at the line.
And it's not quite time, but it is a 6 3 advantage for Elite. We've got about 11 minutes left on the clock. I can expect Elite to slow this game down. However, during this tournament, when they have slowed the game down, that's where they seem to make mistakes. They've always been a really aggressive, fast-paced team. That's what their strengths are. Going into grind mode, grinding down this clock, has been something they've struggled with, but it's also an advantage here, right? You've got a 3-point lead.
Yep. Elasiak trying to speed up their rush by setting up the balls at the activation line. Danchenko, great dodge at the line. Wu takes out Mergler on one side. Snow takes out Ing on the other.
I think the really interesting part as well, Elite hasn't really touched their bench too much here. They've been running the same 6 guys, whereas Mavs has played a lot more into their bench, into their strengths, but it hasn't worked out for them.
Snow just unable to hold that. Estabrooks gets the elimination. Counter by Ranakan. Doesn't connect. Instead of having 5, we'll have 4 at the line. Wu, second.
Yeah, that ball bounced off of Matty Garcia Silvera's ball, hit his wrist up into
I believe he got
Danchenko's hand as he was getting ready to throw. Just unfortunate. Like, you have no idea how to dodge that ball because you don't see it coming.
4v2. Pop up. Armsden does not secure it in time. We're going to, as Armsden goes across the line, it is now on Mavericks' side. Both balls to Mavericks.
Yeah, this is a very interesting one. Usually you see this in cloth more so, where you cross over that center line. In foam, you're not allowed to cross over the center line, so when your momentum does take you there, it's a question about who gets the balls. And they will go over to the Mav side, as you cannot cross the center line here in a foam match.
This will give Mavs with 4 balls and obligation attack in a 2v3 matchup. Preemptive. Estabrook takes out Ranakan at the line. Tate all by himself with all 6 balls, a thrower's dream. Gets 1. Resets, picks up the second ball. Gets Sakura in the air. Sakura pushes. Opts not to throw.
Excellent pump fake. Had my eyes going towards the Mav side there, but holds onto that ball.
Waits because he knows he has a 2-person rush here. And they catch him off guard. Smart play by Sakura from the earlier one, holding onto that ball. Let Estabrooks take the second ball. Now this double counter catches Tate.
So I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a lot of confidence from this Elite side. Even before that set finish there, the Mav side has not felt the same.
7-3 lead here for St. Elite.
No, it's
Timeout here for the Mavs.
great job to our referee, Dustin Pernitsky, getting in there, cleaning up the court after that spill from the Mavs player.
This is St. Elite's second 7-3 lead. Here on court 1, previously Hardest Foam able to come back 8-7. It's not over, but with less than 9 minutes on the clock, Mavs are going to have to increase their pace and get a quick one.
And again, by no means is Elite a great, in my opinion. The strength doesn't come from the slowdown game. They play with pace. That's where their strengths lie.
Danchenko, huge throw.
Tell me that kid's 18. Looks like he's been a vet for many years.
Estabrooks, blocked by Mergler. No, Mergler eliminated. O'Brien's throw doesn't connect. Mavs going into their bench, opting to allow both players to throw. Trying to use a fresh arm. Ing doesn't connect against Snow.
Elite now content sitting at the back line, playing good defense here.
Yeah. Ing with the catch.
Hits them with a little, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know how I got that one.
Yeah. Stands a little further back than he is. Usually he's a little bit more forward aggressive.
Can hear the crowd behind me screaming, "We love a toxic king." A great guy, but
He was confirming that he had the catch with the referee.
that's the story we're going with for him.
Oh, drop throw by Armsden.
O'Brien was not expecting that thing to come in as slow as it did. By the time he looked up, he was getting hit.
Danchenko relays the play call. Another big throw.
And all I'm feeling is confidence off these elite men here. Mavs not feeling the same level of confidence.
Dongan gets out Danchenko.
The Mavs bench trying to pick them up here.
Looking for a catch by Ranakan.
Yeah, I think Elite knows it well enough to not throw a single ball at Ranakan here.
Ing tries to bait in the throw. Ranakan throws to the mid. Wu with a play call. We'll see what St. Elite decides to do with 4. Triple throw. Triple throw. Gets out Ranakan. Ranakan gets out Ing in the process. Catch, sorry, by Ranakan first.
That's it. It was a catch.
And Ranakan going back and forth on the sideline here, having a little bit of fun with each other.
Yeah, Mergler, who gets brought back in from the Ranakan catch, gets Estabrooks out. Great throw by Wu. So Garcia Silveira unfortunately blocks it into himself.
You just see the disappointment on his face there. Again, usually a really solid blocker. It's day 3 of a tournament. It is tough to keep yourself in that long.
Yeah. What a quick release there by Mergler. Sakura can't believe it. Throw by Dongan, blocked by Mergler. Another quick release. Oh, Mergler calls himself out on the initial throw.
Yeah, it looked like he got it in the hand, saw the ball go up, and thought maybe he could get a couple of quick kills there. It's going to make this an 8-3 lead for Elite with about 5 minutes to go.
I believe now it's a timeout for Elite.
A timeout.
Sorry, this touchdown is not good.
So we're having a little bit of trouble here with the time. They're going to get this thing solved in here. What I want to talk about here while they take this timeout here is just the growth of dodgeball in Canada as a whole. For our viewers there, you may not know, but this Mavs team has athletes on it that have medaled at every single national championship, which is an incredible feat of in its own. But right now, Mavs is staring down a 5-point deficit. They are going to need to play quick, efficient dodgeball and have a lot of breaks go their way, or for the first time ever, some of these athletes will not be leaving nationals with a medal.
Which is an amazing upset story,
Exactly.
you can say, right?
Exactly.
Potential tournament favorites.
The defending national champs, again, we talk about how hard it is to repeat national champions or just championships in general in sport. And Mavs has shown that here.
St. Elite here now bring 2 fresh legs onto the court in Lopez and Wu. O'Brien gets taken at the line. Sakura still wants to put pressure. Ing wants to put pressure. Zanke with the throw. Estabrooks catch and then eliminated. Ing also gets taken out.
Little cheeky celebration there from Estabrooks. Sends a heart over to that Mavs side after that catch.
Cross court, Dongan.
That ball just hovered over top of the ground, about 2 inches the whole way, and just is able to find Mergler's toes.
Great pressure by Sakura, forcing his attention that way.
Throwing solo at Ranakan. Why? Why? People, we know that that man's a catcher.
4 Mavs to the line, O'Brien back in. No elimination. 4 balls here. Sakura takes the throw.
And these are the 2 fresh players on the Elite side, along with Sakura, who's played all of the rounds.
Danchenko gets blocked by Wu.
Wu and Lopez here making the most of their time that they're on the court.
Yep. Their job here is just to burn clock.
See Wu there taking that throw, skipping it in. That's what happens when you haven't played in a good 30 minutes. Your arms do get cold on the bench.
Second throw bounces. Danchenko is safe.
This is the point of the game where grinding the clock becomes a huge strategy.
Sakura takes out Danchenko. 3v3, 3 balls both sides. Mavs throw 2, neither connects. Elite with the play call. They are very willing to still throw 2. Takes out O'Brien. Sakura solo throw, catches Ranakan.
That's how you want to do it. He was pretty much going to miss him. He just able to get the fingertips of Ranakan.
Thompson able to get out Wu, but Sakura ensures the trade is there. Saiyan Elite extends the lead.
9-3.
Who would have imagined?
I wouldn't have guessed this at the beginning of the game. Again, it was like a 3-2 lead. At half, it was tight, and Saiyan Elite has really put their foot on the gas in the second half here, and Mavs have not had a response. I've been watching Coach Villy here just walking up and down the sideline, talking to his guys. And there just hasn't seemed to be an answer for whatever Elite has thrown at them.
A great bounce back game after the heartbreak from Saiyan Elite.
Exactly, yeah, and especially, like, again, you're coming into this game, you lost provincials to them, and you've got a chance at a medal and one of you isn't going to go home and you've just suffered that heartbreak. You would think that Elite necessarily doesn't come out and play their best dodgeball, but they've done the exact opposite.
Yep, and this is Saiyan Elite's first appearance in a medal match at the Nationals.
I was talking to Captain Josh Sakura here earlier, and just the frustration of last year's Nationals and even not qualifying for playoffs last year because of just a few tiebreakers not going that way, and just how committed and dedicated this squad was to pushing through, putting in the work, and pushing for a medal here.
Yep, it's great to see for a team that's worked so hard for so long.
And obviously, again, you'd rather be playing for a gold medal here, and I know that, especially with how that last game ended for them, that was really what their true goal was. But again, coming out here after that game and saying, hey, you know what? Let's go win a game. Let's go win a national bronze medal is a huge accomplishment. Should be applauded for all the men on this Saiyan Elite squad.
Less than 1 minute now left on the clock.
Both teams again and just enjoying these last few moments of the game, taking their last few shots.
Still playing hard. This will be their last moments here at the Nationals in 2024.
Again, this won't be our last time seeing a lot of these athletes. A lot of these athletes will be representing Team Canada at Worlds in Austria. Very excited to cheer them all on there as well. And Saiyan Elite ends it with an exclamation mark, taking out those last 2 players on the Mavs side, giving them a 10-3 victory in the bronze medal game.
Yep, great job here by both teams. Hats off to the Mavs. They will finish 4th. Congratulations to Saiyan Elite bronze medal winners. That's Sakura, Lopez, Armsden, Randall, Wu, Esterbrooks, Ing, Dongan, Wu, Chatterton, and coach player Randall. Congratulations, Saiyan Elite bronze medal winners at the 2024 Canadian National Dodgeball Championships.
Stay tuned for the women's bronze medal game coming up shortly.
Yep. If